most people choose a program as the field that they're going to work in for the rest of their lives, and 2 years later they drop it and jump into something else because they realize that their purpose or their meaning lies within something else.
Noah is the type of person who does a lot of work in various fields, and we talked about getting together to shoot some stories about some of these awesome things that anybody could really learn from. This has to be one of the coolest buildings around.
Whether you like it or not, each and every person should and will learn philosophy because it is an essential part of life. Students are kind of driven into just learning these concepts to pass instead of understanding these concepts to use them. If you want to define philosophy, it studies reason, knowledge, and reality, And when you want to look for a purpose in life, you want to use all those. Talk to a lot of young professionals. Do you like your job? And they're like, not really. I want to be a musician. I want to be an actor. I want to be a writer, but there's nothing I can do about it now. Don't tell me if you invest your time in anything that you will not at least make a living out of it. If high school students develop this kind of superior ability to figure out what they want to do, what kind of knowledge they need to acquire in order to live a meaningful life, their entire journey will be different. It all starts in your head. You have certain thoughts, you have ideas, questions, and then you want to go and look for philosophers who basically elaborated on these questions, who thought about similar thoughts you're thinking about and had their own interpretation. If you still have questions that are yet to be answered, you know that there's still more to learn. That's philosophy right here. See this little guy? That's individualism. That's collectivism. Pretty cool. We're gonna go to one of my favorite spots where I can really sit down, especially early in the morning, 4 or 5. There's nothing. Only the sound of nature.
4 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah. Just sit there and think.
Before you go to bed?
Oh, that's when I wake up usually. When we're saying we want to find meaning, we're saying that meaning exists out there in the world and we want to go and find it. But we never say we want to create meaning, and creating starts inside. So you need to stop looking for meaning outside and start looking for meaning inside. Digital marketing, as a definition, is marketing online. No more billboards, no more magazines, everything's happening online. It's digital, right? It's on your phone, it's on your screen, it's accessible at any moment, at any time, anywhere in the world. There's a part of the equation, 1 + 1 = 2. One is your business, the other one is marketing equals 2. If marketing is missing, the entire equation collapses. Let's go see a real life example of how you can use marketing or how digital marketing can be used in your daily life. So, even in a room like this, you can demonstrate digital marketing. I have a pool table right here. Let's say you have a business and you're trying to sell this pool table. Putting a photo of it is not going to do you any good. But if you have the same photo with people around it, people playing pool, people having a fun time, you're adding value to people's lives through digital marketing by showing them how the value can be translated through your digital marketing message all the way through their platform, their Instagram, their Facebook, whatever device they're using, and then they're way more likely to buy the product.
What does content creation mean?
Well, first we need to point out the difference between posting and creating content. Posting is random, is not goal-oriented. I take a photo while I'm in a park and I post it. This is me posting. I take this exact same photo, I edit it, I put it in a nice design, I add a nice caption to kind of get people to comment. This is me switching from posting to creating content. Everything is so fast. In a second, 1,000 new posts, right? You need to be able to grab people's attention. How am I gonna know whether or not teaching about cooking is something that's gonna work or not? You try. How am I gonna know if singing is gonna be a niche that's gonna work? You try. Until you find something specific that you're actually really passionate about, that's adding a lot of value to people's lives and that people like, and then you're like, bingo, I found it.
And that can be probably the toughest part for some people.
It can change. It can change a lot.
Yeah,
you can try something and you might find out after 2 months later that you don't like it or that it's not really working. You switch. It is one thing to say, I want to grow my Instagram page. It's one thing to say, I want to grow my YouTube channel. It's another thing to say, I'm going to upload 3 videos a week on YouTube for 6 months. This is you switching from an idea, a concept, to a concrete plan. Grab your phone and record a video. It's that simple. The more you post, the more you'll be able to track the results. When you're uploading stuff, you need to look at the analytics, you need to look at engagement, you need to look at how your channel or your page is growing. You'll be able to see how well your strategy is doing. Don't just do it for a week or for 10 days or for a month. Try to do a long strategy. Go up to 3-6 months. It's better because when you have this vision where you know where you're going eventually, it's way easier for you to know what you have to do right now to get to where you want to get. In terms of how to start and how frequently to post, you can just set up a mind map and figure it out there. Most people, when they start, they get overwhelmed by the fact that they don't know where to start and they don't know where they're going. That's exactly why you need to figure out your strategy first. Just a few seconds, and you're going to see how you can actually do it. So stop giving excuses and get to it.
Because I'm a star, they can't hold me like I'm Kobe in the fourth. Yeah, nothing is ever forced. We headed straight to the source. No middleman, little man. Let me show you if you was lost. Took a couple college courses, but I ain't finished that shit. Been chasing dreams since 17, so yeah, I've been on my shoe. Yeah, we loaded up the vault and had to empty the clip. Remember days we wasn't paid and had to roll up the clips. Not an urge.
So here we're gonna go on Canva.com and we're gonna choose Instagram posts, for example. A new tab opens, and before you know it, you have a bunch of templates that you can use for free already set up, and you can upload your own files and then just do your own thing. Choose one. Switch this. Just do the editing. It's a really easy software to use. Just drag and drop. They have everything you want. And there you have it. We just created the first piece of content. Let's take another example. Take this one. Upload. Bam. Rotate that a bit. Alright. Download. And we're done. There we go. And there you have it. 2 posts, high quality content in less than 5 minutes.
Thank you.